Why hello there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video. What? Obviously making a video. I took to Instagram poll, the new feature, to see what my next YouTube video should be. So I'm gonna be doing Has Instagram Changed Me? I had an Instagram account, but it was a personal account when I first started. I changed my page style sometime about last year. It wasn't really a decision that I made. It was kind of, I got posted on a page and this is kind of just what happened. I had a picture reposted on TFM. It blew up. That picture, when that broke out, definitely changed my page. This picture, when it was first posted, I literally thought it was hysterical. I was at work and I worked at a restaurant and I was up at the host stand just checking my phone and I start getting so many follower requests and I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then I realized that I got tagged in the picture and I was like, oh, I got posted on TFM. I'm like, this is why this is happening. The picture just continued to blow up and so did my account. I kind of had to figure out, okay, so what am I gonna do about this? Am I going to continue to cater to this audience? Or am I just gonna let this be like a one-time thing? I've always been very open on the internet. I have a blog and I will write about my feelings and stuff on there. And when I was younger, I had a YouTube account and I would always make YouTube videos. I feel like a lot of people aren't comfortable with that and a lot of people aren't drawn to that kind of lifestyle, but I definitely was. Because I was drawn to that lifestyle and I know how powerful social media can be, I was like, okay, I'm gonna feed the beast a little bit. Why not? While I was laughing at it, I was also in the back of my mind okay, I know that I actually can do something with this. So while I am not gonna take it super seriously, I am going to try to run with it as far as I can. I think that I was kind of naive though when I first went into it. I just transferred to Rutgers at the time when all of this started taking place. I kind of didn't think that people would know who I am. And I don't say that to sound pretentious because I'm not oh, people know who I am. When I first came to school, I wasn't really expecting it to affect me socially or mentally, but it did. I would go out, people would just be, oh yeah, you're Allison, right? I follow you on Instagram. I didn't want to just be known for that. Because while I do love my page and what it's grown to be, I feel like a lot of people misunderstand my message. A lot of people who do follow me closely and actually read what I write in my blog and stuff, I feel like they do understand me a little bit better. But people who just are very surface and scroll and look through my page, they don't really understand it. I feel like a lot of people felt that I was hot shit. I am literally a weird person. I literally barely go out. I don't really talk to people. I don't have a lot of friends. I think a lot of people just misconstrued it, and I understand it's social media and obviously pictures, you can't get a lot out of pictures, so whatever the pictures portray is what you're gonna get out from me, and I understand that. At the same time, I just thought people would be more open to meeting me and maybe trying to understand who I was before just being oh, you're that girl from Instagram. The internet is a powerful tool, and I do believe that, and there's so much good that can be done through the internet, but there is also a side to it really is damaging and hurtful to people's self-esteem. I think a lot of it comes from the anonymity, but not so much that it literally just says anonymous, because a lot of the people who comment rude things, their name is attached to it. It's more of the fact that we don't live in the same place, you're never gonna see me, what are you going to do about this? I had a really hard time in the beginning dealing with this because I would get hate comments, of course, naturally. If you put anything on the internet, may it be a cake, may it be something you built, someone is not going to like it, and I can guarantee you that. There was a lot of times where I had questioned, do I want to continue doing this? And not because I wasn't happy with what I was doing, but because of the way people were reacting to what I was doing. Just side note, I'm not in the fucking porn industry. I literally take pictures, I'm not even naked. I'm not even naked. I take pictures that highlight certain parts of my body, but they aren't suggestive. And I do not care what anyone says. They are not suggestive. They are not come fuck me now, daddy, let's do this. It's 2017, we support women now. We want women to feel comfortable in their bodies. May it be the way I do it or may it be how you do it. There is no rule book to how to be happy with yourself. There is no rule saying you have to post pictures of your butt on the internet to be happy with yourself. There's absolutely not. Everyone has their own way of expression and everyone has their own way of feeling good about themselves. Mine just so happens to be through photography and through Instagram. A lot of people are very judgmental and a lot of people see something and they just automatically assume, whoa, this is bad. My page started as a joke. It really did. It was me just trying to get on TFM. And it slowly turned into me teaching myself how to be confident and how to say, you know what? I don't care what you think. I have dealt with a lot of issues in my past. I did not have good self-esteem, and I think a lot of that stems from the fact that I had scoliosis and I had to wear a back brace all throughout middle school. For me to build my confidence up enough to say, hey, I want to get in front of the camera and I want to show my pictures to the world, and I don't want to edit out my scar, and I don't want to wear a push-up bra and pretend I have boobs. I want to just be myself. I think that's okay. And I think more people in the modeling industry should be more open about being natural and being real. I don't think there's anything wrong with me portraying my actual true self, how I really look to people, and saying, hey, I know I have these issues. I know if I go like this, I have a double chin. I know if you like look at me, I look a little young. I know I have a flat chest. Like, I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I think it's very empowering. I really do. For women and young girls especially, to embrace who they really are. And it doesn't mean you have to do it the way that I do it. I have already had girls reach out to me and they have told me I'm an excellent role model. I'm a good role model because I made them feel comfortable about having surgery and not wanting to hide their scar. I know that I've made at least a couple of girls feel better about themselves having the surgery and having the scar and showing it off. I know that for a fact because they've reached out to me personally and thanked me and said, you know what, I thought you were really pretty and I saw you had this scar, and I was like, wow, I had that surgery too, and I feel better about myself. And the fact that you don't Photoshop it out, or the fact that you are open about talking about your surgery, makes me feel good, and that's enough for me. That's all I need. I don't need any more validation than one girl saying that to me. That is literally, like, I'm tearing up. And there have been girls that have reached out to me and they're like, honestly, thank you so much for, you know, being open and honest about having a flat chest. I don't think the media, and I don't think commercials and magazines reflect every type of woman in today's society. And I know brands are being a lot more conscious of it now, and they really are trying to make an effort, but there's not a lot of 5-foot girls with scoliosis and flat chests running around being models. I know I'm not a model. I'm not signed to an agency. I'm not walking the runway. Like, I'm not a Victoria's Secret angel. Like, I get that, but I'm doing what I want to be doing. It's enough for me. I get what I want out of it. I get to help other people. I get to talk to people about their surgeries, and I get to talk to people about promoting self-confidence and body positivity. In the beginning, when I would get these types of comments, it would really weigh me down. I would think about, is this something I really want to do? I felt terrible about myself. I was like, okay, I actually feel good about myself, and people are ripping me down because of that. I worked so hard and for so long to have confidence in myself and to be where I want to be mentally as a person, and people are just going to tear me down because of that. Okay, so I would try and explain my side in the comment section. What the heck was I doing? I literally would comment all this stuff. I realized with the help of my boyfriend, you can't answer everyone and you can't change stupid. I used to respond to every single hate comment. I used to make it a point to try and get them to see it from my point of view. And the problem is, not everyone was raised the same way as you are. Not everyone has been through the same life experience as you. They're not going to take your experiences the same way that you take them. There's people that are going to support you, and there's people that are not going to support you, and that's just a part of life. Instagram has taught me a lot of lessons. It's not about likes. I don't do it for you guys. I really don't. I do it for me. I do it because I love taking pictures. I do it because I love creating. I do it because it's fun. And guess what? It pays my bills too. Woohoo! I'm just sick of feeling like I need to explain myself to people. If I'm affecting you positively, please, by all means, keep fucking paying attention to my shit. If you like get mad at me for posting a picture, or like need to make an ill judgment towards me because I post a picture, like, why the heck are you following me? Or why are you looking at my page? Like, just don't look. There's so many people that I don't like that I have blocked, and I'm just like, wow, what a relief. I don't ever have to see your shit. So in the beginning, I would text my friends and be like, should I delete this? Like, what am I doing? But as I started gaining more followers, I felt more confident in myself and my message, and I felt like I was doing the right thing, especially when those girls reach out to you and they say something like, you really have helped me feel more confident in my body. Like, that is enough for all of the hate comments. Like, one of those nice comments is enough to wipe away all of the mess of slut and whore and blah 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 blah. When I first started my Instagram, I was very insecure, not so much about myself, but more about the way people were reacting to my stuff. I was like, should I delete this? I don't know about this. I don't know if this is a good idea. Later on, as time went on, I taught myself, you can't impress everybody. You have to do things solely for you. Like, you could literally be doing God's work and people will still judge you for it. What is up with that? Instagram was a tool that taught me to be more independent. And I know that that sounds insane, and while Instagram has built my confidence, it's not in the sense that I feel better about myself because of the likes on my pictures. I feel better about myself because despite what people are commenting negative, I know that this is still what I want to be doing, and I don't let it affect me. I don't let other people's negativity weigh me down. Instagram has definitely changed me. Not in the way that you would think. I don't feel better about myself because the follower count's up. I don't feel better about myself because the likes are up. If anything, the more those were going up, the worse I felt about myself, because it didn't just affect my online life, it affected my actual life. There are people that I was friends with that literally stopped talking to me because of it. I'm not the first person to take pictures like this. Are you kidding me? I just think there's a shock factor. Of course, when people know you, they're like, what are you doing? I do it because I like shooting. Like, I'm not a model by any means. I'll never be assigned to a modeling agency. That's the reality. I get to be a model when these people reach out to me and DM me, hey, I love your page, I really want to work with you. It's just a good time to be around people who enjoy the same things you enjoy. And while I've met a lot of people that don't like me because of it, I've met a lot of people that do like me because of it. And a lot of people respect honesty, and a lot of people don't fucking like bullshit, and I am not bullshit. I think it's had a really positive impact on my life, and while I was going through these rough patches because of it, and I felt that people didn't like me, and I wanted to transfer schools, and I wanted to run away and just like hide in my bed because all these people didn't like me and didn't like what I was doing, I overcame that. I said, screw you, screw you, screw you, and screw you. You don't know me. You just know me through this little app. You just know me through Instagram. You don't actually know me. You're making all these accusations and all these judgments on what kind of person I am, when what kind of person are you that you're taking the time out of your day to try and make me feel like shit? Seriously. I don't get offended when people comment rude things anymore. I've had so many good experiences through Instagram that I'm not letting all these tiny, mean, evil robot people make me feel bad about myself. When I was younger, I stopped YouTube because a lot of people had a lot of shit to say, and they wanted to make me feel bad about myself when that was something I felt really good about doing. And I always would just lay in bed at night and I just had these ideas, and a lot of them never got created because people shut me down. And I don't think you should let people shut you down. I think you should continue doing what you want to do, and I'm not letting people shut me down this time. Instagram has made me much more aware of the kind of person that I want to be and how I treat other people. I would never, literally never in my life at this point comment you're fucking ugly or kill yourself or you're a whore on someone's picture. What do I gain from that? It's just so embarrassing. Not for me, for them. Like, I just don't know how people conduct themselves that way. There are so many people who have done far worse things than I've done, and honestly I consider commenting you're a fucking whore on my pictures one of them. Like, people who laugh at me and belittle me and like talk to their friends and screenshot my pictures and send in their group chats about me, like, that's just embarrassing for you. Like, I'm good. I don't need your approval. I really don't. I don't need the approval of 115,000 other people either. I do it for myself. Sure, I could just take these pictures and not post them anywhere on the internet, but that's not my end goal. That's not what I want. I don't want to just take the pictures for me. I want to be the positive face in the scoliosis community, and I want to be the positive face in having a flat chest and showing off your scar. Like, I want to be a positive face in body positivity, and I want to be a positive face in being okay with yourself and promoting natural beauty and who you actually are. Whatever makes you happy, and if people have something to say about that, fuck them. And that's what Instagram taught me. I don't know. I hope what I was trying to say like actually conveys in this video. Well, if you actually sat through all this, I don't know how long it's gonna be, probably like 15-20 minutes. Oh my god. So if you did watch to the end, thank you so much. Okay, well, you know what, I hope you all have a great day, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye.